you going? Riders ready?
Alright, welcome back to the Farmer Cycles YouTube channel. Today we are at the historic Riverton Criterium for the Cat 3s. About 70 riders in this field. I had 4 other teammates. Marcus is up a bit in front of me, and then the other 3 are behind me, so I don't know exactly where they ended up. Fairly sure they did get dropped, unfortunately, but it's a hard race. A very hard race. Single file for most of it. 6-corner crit, super technical. It's very power intensive. If you're not spreading out of every corner, you're going to get dropped. If you're not in the top 30 wheels, you're going to get dropped. I think it ended up only having about 30 finishers out of 70. So, very hard crit. Very fun to me. I love technical crits. Top right, see the course, 6 corners. That right turn's pretty fun. Finish straight is very long and wide, but very hard because that's almost every time where somebody puts an attack in, so we're always sprinting. But if you look at my power meter in the bottom right, you will see out of almost every single turn, I will be doing almost over 1,000 watts every single time because it's fast, it's hard. We averaged about 25, 26 miles per hour for this, and we were braking into every single turn. I wish I could take my own lines, but I should have moved up more. That was on mine. That was my bad, right? We're gonna let you guys watch the end of this lap, and then we'll start cutting it up, and you guys can see what happens. It's a very sketchy course to me. Some people don't know how to take their lines correctly, or they brake too much, they don't trust their tires, which is understandable. But first thing first, boom, there's a little sketchy spot. Glad I saw that happening. Alright, next up, we're gonna watch a crash happen. I didn't really see it happen, but there's just a bike in the middle of the course and some guy walking off of it, which, that's always scary. Everyone just splits, and it's like, oh, I hope I take the right side. Luckily, I got by that pretty easily. I saw it. Wasn't too bad. I don't know why this guy has a light in a race. It's very bright. It messed with my focus a couple times when we're going through a turn. I'm just like, oh, what's that? Boom, it's a light. Right here is probably one of the hardest parts of the race for me, because this guy peels off, and I'm gonna be doing 600 watts in the wheel of this guy chasing back down the field, because that guy pulled off and he obviously can't hold the gap. So that's one of the main things in this race is the moment someone in front of you can't push, you have to get around them as fast as you can, because it's really your fault if you get dropped. You shouldn't be behind that guy. So right here, I see this guy. He's stopping pedaling to take a drink in the race. So I have to get around him real quick. This turn, I loved this part. This was hilarious. I watched that guy go off the course, and I genuinely was laughing because I thought he was going to run into that bounce house. It was a very sketchy crit the entire time. Lots of wheel chopping. It was not ideal. Your typical Cat 3 race. So it's just a lot faster Cat 4s to me. They're just a little bit more powerful, I guess, right? I'll let you guys have some fun. another hard part right here. See, these guys are just sitting up for absolutely no reason, and look at this huge gap. Luckily, Troy right here, I can get on his wheel, and he kind of brings me back to the field, which was nice. Feeling great right now. I feel locked in. My legs aren't fatigued. I'm really focused on just staying in, right? Lots of things are going on. It's annoying. It's hard for me to be doing this kind of power out of every single turn. See, boom, over 1,000 watts yet again, every single time. And it's hard. It's hard because that's not normally what I'd like to do. I'd like to just be a very consistent push power, just going, steamroll, just keep rolling. I'm a good breakaway rider, but obviously I'm not fast enough to even get off the front yet, so think about that first. There's another crash. I have no idea how he crashed. Watching it back, he probably just tucked and went over the bars, but pretty insane that no one else fell either, which that was nice because, I mean, I would have liked to have a neutral, I mean, I was technically stuck behind that, but it wasn't a big deal. I didn't take a free lap. No one else took a free lap. But yeah, it was very hectic. Like I said earlier, lots of chopping wheels, lots of poor line choice from a lot of other people. Right here, sketchy little spot. This random bottles in the middle of the road. I'm lucky I got around that one because that guy in front of me, he kicked the bottle up and it hit me. But luckily it didn't like go in my wheel or anything. Definitely one of the harder parts are right here too, because we're just balls to the wall, sprinting every single time. This is definitely like the most power I've ever done in a race, right? Just like consistently just going and going and going. One of the biggest problems though, if you know me up here, I bought a AliExpress group set, a Chinese group set, which at the time seemed like a very good decision because it was $500 for an electric group set, came with the brakes and everything. I'm like, oh, this sounds like fun. Well, unfortunately, it being Chinese, the brakes just didn't work. Like they didn't want to bleed. They didn't want to work at all. And so right now my heart rate isn't like cooked. I'm not dead. I felt so good, but my brakes just was not working. And I was scared because a lot of the time we're braking into a lot of these turns and I can't do much. So overall, not the best finish. I know it sucks. But there's always another race to race. And I've learned that I'm not going to buy any more Chinese group sets because I actually want to finish a race. Next video, probably going to be about the velodrome, so I don't have to have brakes on my bike. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Whatever this kind of video was, I don't know. Just me going in circles, I guess. But that's what I do. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.